What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. I don't think there's a human left that works at the company, so we gotta be as careful as possible. Now, it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets, so please do not interpret this video to be anything other than a general discussion. It is not a promise, promotion, suggestion, guarantee, or recommendation of any kind. It is simply you and I talking about crypto, going over SHIB, going over the news, going over prices, and so on. So let's do that. Let's first talk about this article, and then I'm going to jump into the overall market and look at some of those indicators. It says Shiba Inu coin tests critical support level as open interest drops 28% from the January peak. Shiba Inu coin declined roughly 3% over the last 24 hours to trade around 870 points per coin, and at the time of recording this video, it's down to 844 points per coin, so it has dropped even further just in the last couple of hours. It says testing technical support levels as derivatives markets activities cool. The meme coin has retraced from the January 13th peak of 910 points per coin, while open interest in Shiba Inu coin futures declined from $145 million to $104 million, according to CoinGlass data. SHIB underperformed Bitcoin by 3.6% and Ethereum by 2.1% during this period. The price action follows a volatile early January that saw Shiba Inu coin surge nearly 30% from late December lows before encountering resistance at that 1,000 point per coin level. So what happened? Shiba Inu coin is trading near the middle Bollinger Band at approximately 825 points per coin, the technical indicator that tracks 20-day simple moving averages. The token remains capped at below the upper Bollinger Band at 970, while volatility indicators show price swings narrowing after heightened activity earlier this month. Open interest metrics reveal declining speculative positions across SHIB futures markets. CoinGlass data shows $145 million in early January, falling to $104 million today. And the metric tracks unsettled positions in derivatives markets and typically reflects trader confidence in directional price moves. So clearly, if they believe that the cryptocurrency is going to rise, they will open up long positions. If they believe that it's going to fall, they will open up short positions. But right now, at a level of 54 neutrality, we're a little confused, right? Retail doesn't know which direction Shiba Inu coin or the rest of the market is going to go. And that's the problem with neutral. You don't necessarily have the buyers, but the good news is you don't necessarily have the sellers either. Everybody's sitting on their hands wondering which direction the crypto or Shiba Inu coin in this case is going to move next. Now, when you're in a fearful or an extremely fearful situation, which is where we have been for the majority of 2025, and not in 2026 so far, but 2026 has been pretty good. But when you're in that fearful situation, people are willing to sell no matter what. Okay, fearful situations are stupid unless you're out there buying. That's what I did, and that's what I hope a lot of you guys did as well. Accumulate when others are fearful. Sell when others are greedy. So with that being said, right now, the market is looking for a direction. Unfortunately, the indecision is causing some price declines over the last 24 hours and, of course, over the last hour as well. As the neutrality turns to greed, I believe we are going to see a lot of green, not just in altcoins, but in Shiba Inu coin and meme coins across the board. So I continue to accumulate in anticipation of that.